What's up, guys? Holyknight with you, bringing you Eden Zero review, chapter 7, titled Iron Tears. And this chapter was very, very good. We learned that the bot that from last chapter in the suitcase, her name is Pino, and she's an EMP bot, which basically means electric magnetic pulse. Basically, she's an EMP bomb. She shuts off anything electric. And her powers was randomly working inside the restaurant, and everything went off. Everyone happy, which was funny because when he came back on, he started crying and screaming. And you see Rebecca with a cute face saying, "Luckily, he's back." So that was cute to see. It's funny because in Fairytail, we get Lucy and happy moments, but it's always Lucy's like angry or upset at Happy. But in Eden Zero is like the opposite. She's caring and happy for Happy. So it's weird, and yes, pun intended. But yeah, we found out that was her purpose. And Wise is like, I wonder if I always don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but the evil guy so far, Bizer. If Bizer is gonna use it to like make money, maybe he's gonna rob a bank or whatever. That's what he was thinking. Wise. And he brought up to her as well, "Is that your master that you speak of?" Because she was like, "I need to go to my master. His orders are absolute." And when Wise asked, she just freaked out and ran off. And Wise ran after her. And Shiki wanted to too, but Rebecca stopped him. Oh yeah, and Shiki, of course, as always, did ask her, "Do you want to be friends?" And she actually agreed, which was interesting. And then it was also stated by that cat chick, or bunny chick, from last chapter, the alien, that Wise was part of Bizer's gang of thugs that are very well known in the city, and that they had a fallout, and they don't know what the fallout was over, but they had a fallout, and now they're not working together no more. And we see that Rebecca and Happy are kind of upset and saddened that in his younger years, Wise was a thief, even though in the flashbacks of them, he was an old man saying it's bad to steal and it's bad to hurt. Yet when he was younger, that's what he did. So experience is the best teacher, as they always say. But yeah, Rebecca and Happy and Shiki, yeah, they leave. And when they leave, after that information drop, we've realized that Shiki has a B cube that he had took from the box, and it activated when Rebecca saw it. And basically, we get to like this whole sad backstory flash drop. I actually used one of the pieces for my thumbnail. That Bizer was like, "Dance for me," and she didn't know how to dance. It was on her program, and he was unhappy. He actually ripped off her leg, and him and his gang started laughing. Then she started crying, and he asked her, "Who's your master?" And she didn't want to reply him. So one of his henchmen started to operate on her and erased her memory. So now she has no idea who her master is. And she's crying through this whole thing, and the pain, and Rebecca's seeing this, and she's crying. Happy as a robot is seeing this, he's crying. But then we get the panel with Shiki, and Shiki's not crying. Shiki's actually very, very upset. He even tells Rebecca, "Don't stop me, I'm going after him." And she's like, "I know how you feel, I'm not gonna stop you, I'm going with you." So they have that, dialogue. Then we go over to Wise, and Wise followed Pino all the way to Bowser lair. And when he get there, he's there with his whole army of thugs. But there's two guys right behind him, one to his left and one to his right. One is tall and muscular, and the other one is just super bulky. Looks like something you would see in Dragon Ball Z kind of type of characters. And it was stated by Wise that these two guys are known as the Destroyer of the South, the Foot Brothers. So, they're brothers. And that's when the chapter ends. Now, we know that this EMP robot can stop Shiki because it had worked before, and it can stop Happy. So how is Rebecca, Happy, and Shiki gonna actually fight? I mean, maybe Shiki can just use physical strength and not use his power. But I mean, how far can he go with his physical strength against a whole gang of people? And you know these people are gonna have weapons that's gonna actually work. So, not to mention, these Foot Brothers are known as the Destroyers of the South. So they're pretty well known. So I'm not sure how Shiki and Rebecca's gonna fight. Maybe Wise is gonna help out. Maybe he has some technology that's not affected by the EMP that he didn't let them use to fight. Or maybe Shiki's gonna use other tricks up his sleeve. Or maybe Rebecca has a trick. I'm not sure how it's gonna go down. But next chapter, things are looking really, really good. Eden Zero as a whole has been fire lately for these 7 chapters. People have become complaining about the friendship and stuff like that. But those are basic tropes you see. Fan service, friendship, and the main boy and girl getting together. Those are like 3 basic main tropes that you see in Shaolin magazines. So I mean, to complain just because Fairy Tail does it extensively, I think it's kind of stupid. But people are gonna hate, so they're gonna continue to hate on Fairy Tail and this. Even though this series has been better so far than Fairy Tail, I have to admit. I mean, Fairy Tail had a good start, but compared to Eden Zero, just the artwork and the story so far had just been way better than what Fairy Tail was. And again, I like Fairy Tail, and I'm not bashing on it or whatever. I'm just saying, I believe Eden Zero is doing a better job than Fairy Tail, and it start off. Hopefully, though, Hero can continue to take this and shut up all that Fairy Tail haters. And I just finished my Fairy Tail review a couple minutes ago, and like I said with that, Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest has been fire, and so have Eden Zero. So, but yeah, again, I don't know how Shiki, Wise, and Rebecca and Happy are gonna take on this threat. I mean, I believe Shiki with his gravity powers can probably take them all out on his own, but since they have that EMP bot, I mean, things are looking pretty bad. The only thing I hope that doesn't happen, because if this happens, this will turn around the whole story, and then all the Fairy Tail haters are gonna hop on this, is that I hope that like Shiki does, or Rebecca, or Wise, or Happy, that none of these 4 would do like some type of friendship speech to, you know, Pino, and then she decides to like shut off their power, but let the, you know, Shiki and their powers activate. I hope there's like no friendship things like that happen. I hope like this is actually like a calculated battle between these 4 and this group. Hopefully, who knows? We may get more alien people to jump in, like that Vera alien chick that we saw in the club or restaurant, as they put it. But yeah, this chapter was very good. Great chapter. Like I said, Eden Zero has been very good lately, and it's just been on fire. And again, I apologize for doing these reviews late. As you can tell, I have my work shirt on, one of them anyway, and I had to work double shift yesterday, and then today I had to work all noon and half of the evening shift, so I just been very busy with work. I probably won't be able to do even Dr. Stone and Black Clover this week on Friday, because I have to work double shift there too, so that's gonna probably be late on Saturday. But and Saturday I probably will have to work double shift, so as well, so anything I put out usually for Friday and Saturday is gonna probably be late. I'm probably gonna have to do it on Sunday, so just letting y'all know now. But yeah, tell me your thoughts, comments, and opinions. Tell me your predictions. Tell me what you thought of the chapter. Are you liking Eden Zero and how it's going, or do you think it's a rip-off of Fairy Tail and you don't really like how it's going? And just like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.